G'day, my name is Tom O'Halloran and I'm back with another video for you. Today I'm going to talk about everyone's favourite thing, fingerboarding. Now I think this is a topic that is kind of overcomplicated unnecessarily. It's simple. There's not one big protocol that's amazing, there's not a combination of this and that, and there's so much that goes on. At the end of the day, if you show up and consistently do something, you will get stronger fingers. Easy. My two favorite protocols to use are the 7 seconds on, 13 seconds off repeaters, and a 3 to 5 second hang with about 2 minutes off. I like the combination of these two because the 7 seconds on, 13 seconds off repeaters, it's kind of building this capacity to work hard at a fairly high level, and then you move on to those higher intensity hangs, like the 3 to 5 seconds, really trying hard, you got to be really recruited, and it's building like that absolute kind of top end strength. If you were to do a 5-week block of one of those protocols followed by a 5-week block of the other and just repeat, you really can't be going wrong. I'd be looking at doing about 2 sessions a week depending on where you're at in your training, but I think 2 fingerboard sessions a week is pretty good. In terms of a breakdown of how the session plays out, I'd be looking at doing about 2 sets of each grip. My philosophy with grip is keep it simple. My philosophy with all training is keeping it simple. So with my fingerboarding grips, I'm really keeping it basically down to a chisel grip. I don't know, other people have got different names for it, but basically 90 degrees with the finger angle, and a sloper, and you can throw in something like a 3-finger drag like that as well. Really, it is just keeping it simple. I would do 2 sets of that, 2 sets of that, 2 sets of that. It covers your bases. With the 7 and 13s, you're taking 2 to 3 minutes rest in between. I go more on feeling when I feel ready to pull on and give it another good solid effort. More than sticking to a specific time. If you're just feeling, I just need like another 30 seconds, take it, it's easy. You want to be showing up and getting in a good effort. With the 3 to 5 second hangs, you probably want to be looking at doing maybe 3 reps of each grip. So boom, trying really hard, and you're off. And with those higher intensity grips again, you want to be looking at around a 2 to 3 minute rest in between each hang. And again, just going on how you feel. In terms of adding weight, you want to be working, I think, at around that 85 to 90% range at a maximum. If you're going much higher than that, you're really putting too much strain through your joints, through your arms, through your body, and on your nervous system. And I think you're flirting with injury a bit too much at that point. You really want to be maintaining form, feeling good and strong through each of the hangs, and finishing feeling like maybe there's a little bit more left in the tank. You don't want to be digging a big hole, because not only is that something that you need to recover from, you're also probably digging into a stage where you are dropping out of form and you're just coming a little bit too close to doing something a bit silly, injuring yourself. And nobody wants that, because time spent injured and recovering is not time you're spending training. So with that adding weight, I like to start around that 85 to 90% and really consolidate. And when it comes back to those hangs, or the entirety of the session feeling it at about 75%, that's when I'll add just a little bit more weight and just really keeping it in a range where I'm working hard, but it's not maximal. So if you were to rotate through these 2 styles of hangboard sessions, doing about 5 weeks of one, 5 weeks of the other, that's about 10 sessions. Move on to the next one, move on to the next one, just rotate through, have a bit of fun, and you will get stronger fingers by showing up, consistently putting in the effort, and you'll see the dividends pay out on the rock or on the plastic.